Here. Jay, you sent me something again? It's only funny the first couple times. Oh. I should probably call someone about this. Hey. It seems like I've been germinated in my sleep again. Don't worry. I've seen this before. I can take care of it. Yes, hello? Yes, lawn care service. Yeah, it's me again. Yeah, can you send someone over? Thank you. Thank you. What a convenient segue into tonight's Cut from the Cleaning Board. Greetings, everyone. I'm Barnabas Slink, and you are watching the 9 Nights of Halloween Horror, with tonight's offering being the 1960s original comedy horror, Little Shop of Horrors. Not a musical, unlike its doo-wop infused Broadway rendition or adaptation, but rather a farce, a brand of comedy that's fallen by the wayside but still holds up, usually sharp on words and self-deprecation to no end. From Roger Corman and Charles B. Griffith, and shot back-to-back with the previous night's Cut from the Cleaning Board, Bucket of Blood, I present to you Little Shop of Horrors. Roll it! So, we all right?
Yeah, just add a little bit of pesticide to it, that'll be good.
Alright, cool. So, what are you?
An arm and a leg.
Ah, you got it here, you.
Alright.
Crazy kids. Oh, hey, I was just getting a trim. Enjoying the movie? I'm sure you have been. I sure have been. Enjoying the movie and not getting twigs snipped off. Anyway, I am sad to announce that this is the last Corman film of the marathon and arguably the best. As mentioned, this was shot back-to-back with the previous Corman Griffith film, Bucket of Blood, and you can kind of tell since the films pretty much have the same structure and even share many of the sets. Both films were shot together in just a few days each. I think 2 for Little Shop and 5 for Bucket of Blood, but Corman was just the most resourceful producer you'd ever known. He reused everything, actors, sets, props, footage, even movie titles. It's truly astonishing what Corman could accomplish. The man knew how to spend every cent on the dollar, and he knew how to make his money back with schlock. And that might sound like a slight against him, but I assure you it is not. I love the man's work. He could sell a film that, in the truest way possible, $1 million title with a $1 million poster and a $100,000 film. That is money in the pocket. And that is money going out because he would hire you for a job, and you got paid for it. He's an overall swell fellow who knew just how to make his money back. It's because of Corman he got so many of the great talents that would follow. He knew talent when he saw it. It's because of him we have James Cameron through Battle Beyond the Stars, Francis Ford Coppola through his Jack of all trades assistants to Corman, and also Dimension 13, which almost made the list for the marathon, but just fell a touch short. Sylvester Stallone through Death Race 2000, Nixon through, well, this movie, and also The Terror. And even Martin Scorsese got his first editing job through Corman. He was a generation of filmmakers in guy, and for that, Mr. Corman, we salute you. And, yeah, let's get back to the movie. I give this movie 2 green thumbs up. That's the lamest joke I'm going to make. This would mark the end of an era for Corman and the film industry at large, as this film would be his last to be shot prior to the 1960s ruling which stated that all actors would be entitled to residuals. A necessary step forward and a good step, but one that did come at the cost of small independent studios. Well, them being able to turn a profit anyway. Corman still managed to find a good model afterwards. Corman actually managed to get this whole film shot in just 2 days, just before the ruling went into effect. Don't know if you ever shot a film, because 2 days usually gets you about a dress rehearsal. But yeah. Corman's output would switch from here, whereas prior, he mostly stuck to schlock monster B movies, teen gang flicks, and westerns. He would now have a love for the macabre, with Edgar Allan Poe capturing his eye, with Pit and the Pendulum, The Raven, House of Usher, and other cuts. This is sadly the last Corman film, The 9 Nights of Halloween Horror, But do not fret, there is still entertainment to be found ahead. Tomorrow's cut from the Cleveland board is something special, a personal favorite of mine. If there was any film in this collection I would love to see get it redone, it'd be this one. It's not a fantastic film, don't get me wrong, no. But it's a latently potential. It's a latently interesting film with a dilemma at the core of it that does beg the question. Who should choose your right to death? Our next film, The Brain That Wouldn't Die. See you next time.